Once again, everybody, this is Fifth Charge, brought to you by the Social Maximus Network, and I am your man, your host, Shannyn Casino, aka Shanahan, aka Cinco, aka Five. Y'all already know what it is. Alright, so stay close, stay tuned, share, comment, talk to your friends about what we talked about here today. This week, I know you're going to run into somebody, because that's just the way of the world. You are going to run into somebody this week that is going to need a word from you. And I predict that what you heard here today on Fifth Charge is going to be that waiting word that they needed to hear. And God is going to use you to deliver it. So be prepared, keep your ears open, keep your eyes open. Be ready to jump in to do a work for God when He prompts you. And when you run into these people, there's a lot of people out here that needs a word, and you're probably the only church that they heard in the last year. You're probably the only word of God that they've heard in the last year by running into you and hearing what it is that you have to say. And it's right on time and aligned. And this is just how God works. God works between His people, His children. And He's always fishing the ones that He chose out. And you just have to be ready as a servant to jump into action and pull them in where they need to be pulled in at. A lot of people don't even know that they need to be pulled in. A lot of people don't even know that the torment that they are going through right now in their lives, a lot of them don't even know that they're only tormented because they're not doing what God has asked them to do, and they are working against the word that He is giving them. They're working against the purpose and the plan. They're working against it. They're fighting it, not understanding that life would flow just a little bit easier and better. You have a better understanding of where you're going and what you're doing if you would just totally surrender and submit yourself to the plan that He has for you, and give up on the plan that you have for yourself. And sometimes it's not even about giving up, the way you see your life, the way you want your life to go, the way you see it. It's just, it's out of alignment in the way that you are trying to get to it. Yeah, that happens. It's out of alignment. If you are out here and God chose you to be great, and you're out here doing the most in a negative way, trying to get to your ultimate goal, and you're not getting there, and you find yourself more frustrated, you are definitely doing it to yourself. Jay-Z had a line: I was going to do it to them, but they did it to themselves. I was going to kick the chair, but for some of these people, you don't have to kick the chair on them. They do it to themselves. In every situation, going against what it is that God wants them to do. And it's nobody else's fault but your own for not submitting. And I can only tell you this because I've had these experiences myself. I never speak to you and talk to you guys about anything that I haven't been through or been delivered from or had a hardcore face-to-face experience with. So I'm not up here just talking about things that I've heard on other podcasts and other speakers and other preachers. And no, most of the things, everything that I speak about, most of the things that I speak about is from my own life experience. And here on Fifth Charge, this is about telling you what I've been through. This is what Shannyn Casino is how I'm helping anybody who would listen and watch. I'm doing this through what I've been through. And I hope you guys are listening. I hope you guys are paying attention and understanding that, God has a plan for your life. Jeremiah 29:11. For He knows the plans that He has for you, and to prosper in your future, to never harm you, never hurt you. Okay? It's true. It's very true. There will be a flow in your life if you go the way that He has been calling you, and stop resisting. Stop resisting. It's your resistance that's hurting you most. Alright? Y'all already know the name. Once again, it's Shannyn Casino, aka Cinco, aka Shanahan. And one more time, 5. Okay? Make sure you guys subscribe. Stay in touch. Let's talk. Comment if this has been relevant to you and you needed to hear this for yourself today. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you're feeling today. And send this off to somebody else that you might believe need to hear the same thing that was just spoken. All right, stop resisting. Let's do better. I see you.